touchdown against UT Martin, what you saw on that play and being able to reach the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, saw the play call and I knew there was an opportunity for me to get the ball right there, and had a good protection and a lot of green grass and good ball, so just kind of put it all together.
To follow up on that, I mean, I know you caught a touchdown from Carson against South Carolina last year. Is it cool to do that again, but now y'all are, I mean, Carson's starting and you're playing a bigger role this year. How cool is that to continue that connection with him?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome getting to get in there and play with Carson and Brock throughout the game. It was a lot of fun. First game, I can really say like I contributed in Sanford, and it was definitely one I'll remember. It was awesome.
Yeah, I think last time we talked, you mentioned I think you gained probably 25 pounds this offseason. What was the key to that? And I guess take us through a day of like eating. I'm sure it was very, very pinpointed what you were supposed to be doing. There was probably a plan for you. Just walk us through the plan to put on weight here in Georgia.
Yeah, it was really just, I mean, our nutrition staff is just great with meals and shakes and having everything ready for you. And I'd always just eat breakfast here in the morning, and just kind of, they'd have that all laid out for me and fit my diet for weight gain. And then they'd have shakes ready for me after practice and workouts. And the biggest thing for me was just snacking throughout the day. That was one thing I kind of struggled with before when I wasn't gaining as much weight, was not eating at times where there's not a meal. So just snacking throughout the day and kind of building small meals on top of bigger meals.
Yeah, Carson talked about having that confidence under him now that he has made that first start. How big is that sort of going into week 2 as you guys, the jitters aren't sort of there anymore. You can just focus week in and week out on the routine of being a contributor and helping this team.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a big thing to get that first game under your belt. It was awesome being out there and getting to experience that with a great crowd like we had last week. So I think it definitely helped kind of get that first game out the way, and I'm excited for this week.
Kirby talked about getting Marcus back this week and the comfort that brings to the huddle. What exactly are some things that he does in there to make everyone comfortable?
Yeah, I mean, he's a great leader. He's one of the best leaders on our team, especially on offense. And just having him in that huddle, kind of reassuring everyone, it kind of just gives everyone like a reassurance that he's there. I mean, and he's always talking, always being great verbal leader, and just his actions speak for itself. He's always making great plays on the field, and no matter if he's on the sideline or on the field during practice, I mean, you're always hearing him and always seeing him. So.
Guys like Fairchild and Wilson and Morris got in the other day. What was your thoughts on their ability to contribute and how they can add to this line?
Yeah, I mean, those guys are dogs. I mean, I get to see what they do every day at practice and throughout camp, and those guys, they're some of the best linemen in the country, and I think our line's just so deep, and we're so lucky as a team to have guys like that as our backups that could start anywhere in the country, and I'm excited to watch those guys play this year.
I think last time we talked to you, you mentioned, we asked you about your welcome to college moment. Did you have one of those this spring in the inverse? Meaning, like, did you have a moment this spring where you made a play where you're like, okay, this kind of clicks now, like this I can do this?
I don't think there's like an exact moment. I think ever since last season ended, my mindset kind of just switched, and I kind of got that confidence back that I knew I was going to be able to contribute this year, and I just had to put all the pieces together. And just going out to this last game, I felt stronger, I felt bigger, and I felt like I belonged. I think that was just the biggest thing, just get my confidence back and just being ready.
With that first game under y'all's belts, with Bobo and Carson now starting, what's been the biggest difference you guys have sort of felt in the feel of this offense on the field?
I mean, I can't really comment a lot on the biggest difference because last year I was a huge part of it on the field. I think that we came out a little bit slow, but I mean, it was the first game. Everything kind of picked up as it went on, and everyone was comfortable. But I think from play calling and all that, it was kind of the same. And you try to get the ball to the playmakers on your team, and I think we started to do that. And I don't know, it was kind of that.
We saw Brock score on that jet sweep on Saturday. Just what's that like seeing somebody at your position and what he's able to do in the different ways he's able to help the offense?
Yeah, I mean, he's a unicorn. You can do anything with him. You can hand him the ball, you can throw him the ball. I mean, he could probably throw the ball if you asked him to. I mean, he's just a playmaker, and no matter what you do, if you get the ball in his hands, he's going to make something happen with it.
A lot of people say that the biggest jump a team makes is from game 1 to game 2. What are the improvements that y'all need to make on the offensive side?
Yeah, I mean, just fixing the little things, certain things on certain plays that may have gotten busted or may not have been handled as well as we have. We work those in practice, and just fixing the little things, and just going out there and just preparing for Ball State and what they bring.
Any more questions for Oscar?
I'll ask one. Just getting ready to play another Group of 5 team. You guys hadn't gotten into SEC play yet. What is the biggest motivator in a game like this? Is it not to lose? You know what I'm saying? That it would be a national shame to lose to a Group of 5 team, or are there other motivations that get you guys fired up for playing on Saturday?
I mean, I don't think that. I don't think we look at it that way. I mean, they're a good team on film. They got strong, they got big physical players, and I think it's another challenge. I mean, we look at them like we look at every other team, and I'm excited to get to compete against them, play against them. I think they got a good front, they got some good DBs, and it's gonna be an exciting game.
Any more questions for Oscar? All right, Oscar, thank you.
Thanks, Al.
Thank you.